Coffee break with me. Woo! Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. Happy January. Happy 2016. Happy welcome back. That doesn't even make sense. I am so happy to be back, you guys. Do you like your old background? Are we good now? Do you forgive me? I promise that I'll never break your heart like that ever again. We're back to the old Coffee Break with Dani ways, the old vanity corner, the lighting, the camera, everything is the same because it just feels like we're hanging out. And I have to agree with you guys on that. This setup feels like we're hanging out, and that's how it should feel. That's why it's called Coffee Break with Dani, because it's meant to be like we're hanging out, like we're just having a cup of coffee and chatting. So I have to agree with you on that. So welcome back. So for my welcome back video, I wanted to do a very special announcement. I totally spilled the beans on Instagram. I totally spilled the beans on my announcement video before I left. If you guys were paying attention, I snuck in a little clip of what I was gonna announce with you guys. So I'm really excited because I'm gonna announce a collaboration project with Zahra Beauty. And you guys have seen me, heard me, seen videos about me talking about my Zahra Beauty lipstick towers. Those two that you see right there are lipstick towers that I got from Zahra Beauty. Fell in love with the company, fell in love with the product, super high quality acrylics, and I became friends with the owner, and we just click. You know, she is so kind to me. She's very, very supportive of everything that I do, and I feel like we just clicked. And so she approached me and asked if I wanted to do an organizer, design an organizer, and do like a collaboration project together. And I've done collaborations with other companies before, and you guys know how much thought goes into what I design or what I come up with. I feel like it has to be something that it has a purpose, it means something, and it's not just what it is or what you see. It's not basic, you know what I mean? So when it comes to organization, I really wanted to come up with something that was useful, and you guys know that when it comes to organizing, I don't take it lightly. I want it to be I want it to be useful. I want it to solve a problem, but I don't want it to also be one purpose. I don't want it to be like a linear solution. I want it to be a multifunctional product. And so all of the stuff that you guys see in my background has served more than one purpose. Everything that's there is for a reason, and it's served more than one purpose. So when she asked me, well, what do you envision? Like, what do you need? What's missing in your collection? And for me, it's always been really difficult to organize my lip liners. I just can't figure it out. And it's not because there aren't organizers out there already. It's because there aren't enough slots in those organizers. So if you guys remember, I had all my ColourPop lippy sticks in this acrylic organizer that I got on Amazon, and I really liked this organizer, but it wasn't big enough for my collection, first of all. And second of all, if I wanted to organize my lip liners, all the organizers that I found were even number organizers. They either had 2 holes or 4 holes or slots. And so I wanted something that had an odd number because red, purple and mauve, nude, peach, and pink. You know what I mean? Like, there are more than 2 types of lip colors or 3 types of lip colors or 4 types of lip colors, especially right now with the matte lip trend. People are getting a little bit more confident and daring and stepping out of their comfort zone and using colors that they normally wouldn't get. Not to mention that when it comes to organization, all of us have our particular likes and dislikes. There are some things that we look for when it comes to organizers, and I believe that organization is not a one-size-fits-all type product. There are organizers that are so specific that you feel almost restricted when it comes to your creativity. And that's not the point of an organizer. The point of an organizer is to nurture your creativity. An organizer should be like clay in your hands. You should be able to mold it into whatever you envision that organizer to do. And that's what I wanted to do. I didn't discover fire here, you know what I mean? I didn't reinvent the wheel. This is something that already exists, but it didn't exist with as many slots that I haven't found one that has as many slots as I need in the quality that I wanted to find. So lo and behold, the Zahra Beauty and Coffee Break with Dani 5-slot organizer was born. It is super, super simple, and it's supposed to inspire you to be able to organize whatever you want in whatever way you want. And it's big enough to hold enough product for those of you that have massive collections like me, but it's also small enough to be able to function for those of you that have smaller collections or that are limited in space. The dimensions of this organizer are 12 inches by 4 inches by 2.7. So the length of this organizer, how long it is 12 inches. But if you have these cubby organizers like from IKEA, let me show you. If you have these organizers, it fits. You still have room around the sides. You have about an inch of wiggle room. So they fit in these holes. If you have a small vanity table, or even at your sink, it's so narrow that you could push it up against the tile or the back of your vanity, and it's not going to eat up too much space because you only have 2.7 inches. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those organizers that's really space friendly. It also has these little grips at the bottom, so it's not going to slide around. Once you put it down on the surface, it won't slide around. Have you guys ever purchased like an acrylic organizer like from TJ Maxx or Marshalls that don't have the rubbers at the bottom and they just kind of slide around? Every time you try to open a drawer, they just slide around. This one has the little gummies, so it's not gonna move around when you reach for an eyeliner or whatever you need to get. So now let's get into the creativity. I did get a little bit of commentary about how it wasn't creative enough. You know, some people said, oh my God, Dani, you're so creative. Why did you come up with something like that? It's not even, like, it's not creative enough. And I thought to myself, well, I want it to be something that I've needed in my vanity, the 5 slots, but I also want it to be something that if you're not a lip liner collector like I am, you can use it. If you don't use eyeliner, you can use it. If you don't like to apply eyeshadow, you can use it. I want it to be an organizer where any type of makeup junkie or makeup lover or organizer in general will find a use for it. And I'm pretty sure that with the examples that I'm gonna show you, I'm covering all the makeup junkies. So the first one that I want to show you, and this is in no particular order, this is just me reaching back here. The first one that I have is an eye organizer. So what I did is I went ahead and I took all of the eye products that I use almost regularly and I divided them. I have 5 different sections. The first one has all of my eyebrow products, and you could see it's just high enough to hold them so that they don't tip over really loose. Have you guys ever tried, like, I don't know, a candle jar, and you have to put beads in there because otherwise they just kind of fall over loose? So they're small enough where they stand up pretty erect without, you know, tipping over. So the first one has all of my eyebrow products. The second slot has my favorite mascaras. The third slot has my favorite eye pencils. The fourth one has my favorite eyeliner pens, felt tip, anything liquid are in here. And then my favorite lashes. I have my 2 favorite pair of lashes, my lash scissors, my lash glue, and my tweezers that I use to apply my false lashes. So there you go. You have, for the vanity table or the person with like a smaller vanity area, you have all your eye products in one organizer. The next idea, where should I put these? Lord have mercy, I'm running out of space. The next idea is the matte lip trend. Okay, what is the fiercest trend going on right now? The matte lip. So I've gathered my favorite brands of matte lip colors, and I've separated them by brand or by the colors that I will use the most. So in the first one, I have my LA Splash and my Sephora and my Galactic. Then I have my Stila, my Dose of Colors and Velvet 59, my ColourPop, and then all my Kat Von D. You can tell Kat Von D is definitely my favorite brand. I'm actually wearing a color right now from Kat Von D. So you have, for the bigger makeup collector, you have a matte liquid lip organizer. Moving on, the third option, if you guys are a fan of ColourPop, ColourPop has amazing product, but ColourPop is notorious for having products that are very difficult to organize. I don't care what people say, they are so difficult to organize because cute packaging, but you gotta be able to see the color on the bottom of the lippy pencil. You know what I mean? You have to be able to see the color and the name, and that can be really tricky. A lot of times we're limited with space, and so we store them in drawers. Alex drawers, and they're laying down, and when you're looking for something, it's going to be a nightmare to try and find it. So what can you do? You organize them by color, you stand it up, and you're able to see them very easy. So I have my nudes, my pinks, my corals, my reds, and my purples, and they're organized all by shade family, and they're easy to find. And because I did mention the Alex drawers, if you have an Alex 9-drawer organizer like this one, you can actually fit up to 4 of these organizers vertically, and it fits your ColourPop lippy sticks, it fits your lashes, it fits your shorter matte liquid lipsticks. So if you're really organized, like I mean specific, very specific and meticulous with your organization, that might be something that you like. It might be a really cool way to store your lashes. I know a lot of you collect lashes. It might be a really cool way to store your lashes as well. So 4 side by side do fit in an Alex drawer. 2 more ideas and I am done. I'm sure you guys have like 10,000 more ideas than I do. The next idea is a brush holder. And for me, I like my brushes to be organized by how I use them on my face. It just visually helps me organize or plan how I'm going to do my face. So what I did is I organized them by category or how you would use them on your face. And you know, 5 seems to be like the lucky number when it comes to makeup stuff for some reason. So you have your face product or your face brushes here, like for powder. Then you would also put like your foundation brushes here. Then you have your contour brushes. These are the brushes that I like to use for contour. And you guys know I'm not a huge fan of like contouring, so I only have 3 that I use. So you see there's only 3 brushes in this slot, but the brushes aren't like falling over. I don't need to put beads in there. While you can, you don't need to because they're so narrow and they don't fall over like they would in a wider organizer. The middle one here is for blush. Then I have my highlight brushes. Is it weird that I have more highlight brushes than like contour brushes? And then I have my eyeshadow brushes on this side. And the last idea that I could come up with just for this video's sake is lip liners. I'm a collector of lip liners. Every organizer that I would find would have an even number. And while I prefer even numbers because I like symmetry, they didn't ever have 5 sections for all 5 color families that I use when it comes to lip liners. I use peach lip liners, I use pink lip liners, nude lip liners, red lip liners, and purple and mauve lip liners. And that's really important to me. When it comes to organization, I really want to be able to satisfy the need for that certain type of organization. I need that. I need a full solution, not a half solution. And so what I had was a half solution. I would have some lip liners here, some lip liners here, and then I had 2 additional of these organizers, but 1 slot was empty, and that would just drive me crazy. So with this organizer, I was able to fulfill that need for that specific organization need that I had. You know, I was able to fulfill the need for that type of organization because I needed the odd number of slots. And what I ended up noticing is that it made sense. It made sense when it came to brushes. It made sense when it came to like my ColourPop lippy sticks. It made sense when it came to doing my eyes. I was able to put all of my eye tool products, eyeliners, lashes, glue, all of it, it made sense in the 5 slots. A lot of my friends here on YouTube also got this organizer, and they all have such really great ideas. For example, my friend Jess from the blog Love for Lacquer used hers for her trendy, hot now, I'm loving these products at the moment organizer. So she has all of her current favorites, brushes, concealer, whatever. I'll insert a picture. That's what she has displayed. My friend Sam, she's incredible at doing eye makeup. Like, she does the most beautiful eye looks, and she has a crap ton of eyeliners. She was able to organize all her eyeliners, just eyeliners. You guys know I have all of my eye products in one. She just has eyeliners in one, and it just works out beautifully. I don't know how she organized them. I don't know if it was by brand or color or what, but she organized them and it looks amazing. And she's like, oh, it's perfect for my vanity because it's narrow but it's long, so it doesn't take up a lot of room. And the last detail of this organizer is that it does have a logo here at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says Zahra Beauty and Coffee Break with Dani with a little steaming hot mug of tea or coffee or whatever. And someone actually left me a comment saying, oh, I would like it if it didn't have the logo. Do you want to see a simple solution for that? Bam! You turn it the other way. So if you're not a fan of logos, I mean, some people aren't. All you can do is turn it around and you don't have to look at it. Not to mention that it is white, so it's not that, you know, apparent or visible, and it is towards the bottom. So if you guys aren't a fan of Coffee Break with Dani, or you don't like logos, then you can just turn it around and it disappears. It's like magic. Actually, these are magic organizers. So now for the details of this collaboration. Zahra Beauty and I only created a small quantity of these organizers. It is limited edition, so it's going to be while supplies last, and it is $25. So if you guys, no matter where you live, Zahra Beauty does ship internationally. I will leave the link for this organizer in the description box below, but please don't hesitate, because if it's something that you think you might like, or if you guys are mega big supporters of my channel, thank you so much. But there are very few quantities available of this organizer, so keep that in mind. It will be available while supplies last, but I will keep you guys posted on how many are left, you know, in case you are waiting until payday, or you're waiting for your best friend to say yes, and then you can order them together and save on shipping or whatever. I will keep you guys in the loop as to how many units we have or how much longer this product will be available for. I really hope this organizer inspires you to find new ways of using organizers in your collection or organizing your makeup. Makeup is so much fun, you guys, and it's even more fun when it's easy to find and it's accessible, and you have it organized in such a way that it makes you happy and motivates you to use it. So remember that when you are organized and you have things available in a organized and way that makes sense to you, you get more inspired. Makeup is an art, you know, and it does inspire you. So this might be something that you add to your collection and you feel even more inspired to like use your colored eyeliners, or to, oh, remember I haven't used that brush and I remember how much I liked it, so I'm gonna take it out and use it, or that lip color or whatever. If you find a new way to organize your stuff, you will be motivated more to take them out for a spin and dust them off a little bit. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity, and I can't wait to see what you guys do with your organizer. Don't forget to tag me on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure you guys use a hashtag, because I will lose your notifications in my feed, so please, please, please use a hashtag. I don't know what hashtag we should create. Maybe just use Coffee Break with Dani and we'll find them that way, and I'll repost you guys. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. You guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this project, but I'm more excited about being able to share something so useful with you guys. So let me know which of these organization ideas was your favorite. I'm gonna insert an organization idea that might make you giggle a little bit, but I thought it was really cute. I mean, my husband is precious, isn't he? Anyway, so that is another way that you could use this organizer. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys so much for watching Coffee Break with Dani. And like always, all of the details on this video, my outfit, my makeup, all that stuff will be listed in the description box below. Like always, if you found this video useful, entertaining, or learned something, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over.